Hey guys, it's your number one blog gist Steph, and as always I'm back again with another hot gist that would definitely leave you glued and wanting more. This one is shaking every corner of the internet right now because Maurice has just dropped a post that has everyone talking, decoding, and dragging all sorts of meanings out of it. The actor and much-loved celebrity posted the very cryptic line, "Sometimes you lose a diamond," and since then fans have turned social media into a battlefield of interpretations, arguments, and explosions of reactions. You know how it goes whenever Maurice posts something deep, fans immediately tie it to his personal life, his rumored relationships, his friendship circle, and even the drama swirling around him, and this particular one is no different. Now, let me break it down for you because the tension around this single post is hotter than a Lagos afternoon. Maurice didn't tag anyone, he didn't even explain himself, but the timing of his words couldn't be ignored. Fans are asking if this is a direct shade, a lamentation, a confession, or maybe even a cry for help from someone who has just lost something or someone truly precious. The phrase, "sometimes you lose a diamond," carries heavy emotional weight and fans have already connected it to so many situations involving Maurice that it feels like an online investigation is ongoing. From speculations about his rumored ties with Sonia, to whispers about his fallout with Pearl, and even possible professional moves that might have slipped out of his hands, fans are linking it to all corners of his life. One section of fans is convinced that Maurice is talking about love, pointing straight to the ongoing saga that seems to always circle back to Sonia and Pearl. You know how messy it's been with stories of Maurice and Pearl's rumored engagement, then Sonia stepping up to make it clear that what is hers will always remain hers, and the countless subtle posts and counterposts. These fans are saying that "sometimes you lose a diamond" is Maurice's subtle way of admitting that maybe in the midst of all this drama, he has lost someone truly valuable, maybe Sonia, maybe Pearl, or maybe someone we haven't even guessed yet. To them, this was not just a random post but a deeply personal reflection. Another set of fans is arguing the complete opposite, claiming that Maurice was talking about trust and loyalty among friends or even within the industry. According to them, he could be throwing shade at people in his inner circle who he thought were diamonds but who ended up slipping away from him or turning out to be nothing but glitter that fades. These fans are saying that Maurice has been through a lot in the entertainment scene, and maybe this is his own way of acknowledging the pain of losing someone you thought was rare and precious. And of course, with Sonia's name always lingering around his gist, some fans are saying this is his coded message to her, while others are sure it's about Pearl and their rumored stormy engagement. But let me tell you, the real gist is how explosive the reactions have been. Fans flooded the comment section with fire emojis, heartbreak emojis, and wild comments like, "Are you talking about Sonia? Please go back and beg before it's too late. Pearl was never the diamond, don't be fooled," and "We know who you're referring to, no need to pretend." Some even went deeper, warning him that people don't always recognize true diamonds until they're gone, and that this message is coming a little too late. Others dragged him for trying to seek sympathy online, telling him that he should stop playing victim and be upfront about who he's talking about. The divide is so sharp that the fanbase has turned into two camps, one sympathizing with Maurice and another calling him out for stirring drama indirectly. The cryptic nature of the post is exactly what has made it blow up. You know Maurice has a way of dropping something small and then leaving the internet to explode with speculation. That's exactly what happened here because even celebrities and influencers have started weighing in, with some reposting the line on their stories, clearly hinting that they also relate to the pain of losing something precious. Others simply laughed it off, calling it another case of a celebrity dropping coded messages just to keep the buzz alive. But fans who swear by Maurice's emotional depth say this one is different and loaded with meaning. There's also another angle where fans believe this is connected to a professional loss rather than a personal one. Some people online are suggesting that maybe Maurice is hinting at a project or opportunity that slipped out of his hands. In an industry where roles and endorsements are highly competitive, losing a diamond could mean missing out on something big and irreplaceable. A few fans even mentioned that they heard whispers of a role Maurice was supposed to take but allegedly passed on, only for it to end up in someone else's lap. So the phrase is seen by them as regret over a career choice. But of course, the louder voices are still tying it to his messy love life and the endless triangle of drama. And you know fans never miss a chance to create memes out of moments like this. Twitter and Instagram are already filled with funny memes of people holding fake diamonds, crying emojis, and captions like, "Maurice looking for his diamond," or "When you realize she was the diamond and you played yourself." Some are hilarious while others are sharp jabs, but one thing is certain, the internet is not letting this one go soon. The phrase is already trending, and screenshots of his post have gone viral beyond his immediate followers. Even those who don't follow Maurice closely are now jumping into the conversation, either laughing at the drama or trying to analyze it. In the midst of all this noise, a quiet section of his loyal fans is urging everyone to calm down and not jump to conclusions. They insist that Maurice has always been someone who posts inspirational and reflective lines, and this might just be another general life quote without hidden meanings. But you know how it is online, the majority prefer spice to simplicity, and so the prevailing narrative is still that this was personal, emotional, and possibly directed at someone specific. That's why the buzz hasn't stopped since the moment it dropped. The beauty of this gist is that it's layered, because depending on who you ask, Maurice's diamond line is about heartbreak, betrayal, regret, or ambition. But one thing is crystal clear, the post has successfully kept him at the center of conversations yet again. Whether intentional or not, it has fueled another round of speculation linking him back to Sonia, Paul, and the never-ending saga around them. And if there's one thing Maurice's fans and critics agree on, it's that he knows how to keep people talking without even mentioning a name. That's a skill not many can pull off, and he just did it effortlessly. Right now, the conversation is still hot and fans are waiting to see if Maurice will drop a follow-up or an explanation. Some are begging him to go live and talk about what he meant, others are watching Sonia and Paul's pages like hawks to see if they would throw in a counter-message or subtle clapback. Because in this ongoing storyline, no statement goes unanswered for long. If Sonia posts anything about holding on to what is hers, or if Paul shares something about self-worth, fans will immediately tie it back to Maurice's diamond. That's how sensitive the situation has become. So my people, the gist is boiling and Maurice Sam's post has set timelines on fire. From fans crying out about lost love, to those claiming he is shading Sonia or Paul, to others saying it's all about missed opportunities, the truth is nobody knows for sure except Maurice himself. But one thing is undeniable, the internet is exploding with takes, memes, and debates, and it doesn't look like it's dying down anytime soon. Whether he meant it as a personal reflection, a poetic inspiration, or a subtle dig, the gist has traveled far beyond him and turned into one of the hottest discussions out there. That's the power of just one cryptic line, and Maurice Sam has once again proven he knows exactly how to keep the spotlight burning bright. So stay glued because you know I, G-Steph, will keep serving you the hottest updates as this unfolds. Maurice Sam's "Sometimes You Lose a Diamond" is already a classic example of how one post can explode into endless interpretations, and fans are not letting it slide. This gist is far from over.